Check, check, check. Check, check, check. SPU Women versus LC State. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Check, check, check. Check, check, check. SPU Women versus LC State. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
starters for the Warriors. At forward, number 20, Abby Johnson. At forward, number 23, Kiara Burlage. At guard, number 3, Peyton Souvenir. At guard, number 5, Abby Farmer. And at guard, number 11, Jansen Edmiston. The Warriors are led by head coach Brian Orr. Assistant coach is Kaylin Orlandi. And now, let's meet the starters for your Seattle Pacific University Falcons. A 5'9" junior guard, number 10, Rachel Bird. 5'9" senior point guard, number 11, Abril Rashak Rore. 6-foot sophomore post, number 15, Kayla Brundage. 5'10" junior guard, number 21, Caprice Boston, a senior. And a 5'11" junior guard, number 22, Ashley Alter. Assistant coaches are Katie Benson and Sasha Anderson, and the third-year head coach of your Falcons is Mike Simonson. Ladies and gentlemen, Lewis Clark State Warriors and your Seattle Pacific University Falcons.
Well, good evening and welcome to Royal Brome Pavilion here on the campus of Seattle Pacific University in Seattle, Washington, as the Falcons prepare to play host to Lewis Clark State. The Warriors out of the NAIA and Lewiston, Idaho, making the trip over here to the Emerald City and take on the Falcons here at home. Falcons will be wearing their home whites and will be moving from left to right on your screen here in the first half. The Warriors in blue headed back the other way. Good evening, everybody. Thank you for joining us here on the Iron Coaching Court at Royal Brome Pavilion. I'm Andrew Harvey, and we'll have the call for you tonight. Warriors 5-2 overall. They are playing what are their last 2 games of the season, at least what they have currently listed on their schedule. Tonight against the Falcons, and tomorrow also against the Falcons, right back here and at 2 p.m. Berg, the quick jumper, no good, comes up short, gets her own rebound, and puts it in for the opening points. Long three is good. Knocked down by Jansen Edmiston, who averages 10 points a game for the visitors. Warriors 5-2 in their other contests. This tonight, their first game since January 6th. Their last 3 contests called off and ruled as no contests due to COVID-19. But they're here tonight, and they are playing the Falcons. They hold a 1-point lead after the opening possessions. Long jumper from Kiara Burlage, no good. Berg in transition, double dribble. Just kind of lost it in momentum, and another turnover.
Warriors basketball.
Inbounded here to Peyton Souvenir, who brings it up the floor. She goes to Abby Johnson. Burlage spinning. She will be trouble all night long. And a traveling violation against Abby Farmer. Turnover going the other way. Your referees tonight, Caitlin Bunger, Michael Smith, and Eric Johnson. Familiar faces we're seeing here. Obviously refereeing crews tending to be isolated as well due to COVID-19. Here's Abril Roshak Rory. Kicks it back. Berg wants to drive. Spins, puts it off the glass. No good. And it'll stay with SPU. Inbound at the Alter. Kicked up top. Caprice Boston for 3. Drains it. Right from the top of the arc. Edmiston finds Burlage. Gets it back. Drives. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Brundage. Whistle goes. Berg says her hands were straight up. The referee disagrees. Her first, team second. And it'll be Edmiston to the line for 2.
At the
Edmiston gets the first. Knocks down the second as well. No surprise there. Jansen Edmiston, a 70% free throw shooter from the line, and they switch into a press. Floated up to Alter, who had 2 20-point performances last week, including a career-high 25 last Friday against St. Martin's. Boston steps off the screen from Brundage. Jumper no good. Kicked out wide. Edmiston wants the three. No good. Not even sure that caught the iron as it drops into Boston's hands. Roshak Rory drives the line. Brundage, little jumper, and it knocks in. This is the 31st meeting all time between these two teams. SPU holds a lead on the series, 16-14. It's been close. Of course, most of those contests dating back to SPU's NAIA days themselves. The first meeting between the two sides since 2006 tonight, as Natalie Hoff is going to check in for Brundage.
Natalie Hoff replacing Brundage.
Trap working relatively effectively. SPU loses a lot of shot clock, but still gets it into the front court in time. Alter quickly doubled here. Have to wonder if number 22 flashed up on the scouting report for the Warriors after scoring 45 points last week. Roshak Rory. Whistle goes. Non-shooting foul.
That foul goes against number 5, Abby Farmer. First foul, first team foul. No shots. Out of bounds, Falcons.
Boston for the inbound. Roshak Rory comes for it and gets it. Warriors settling into a zone now. Berg. 14 on the shot clock. Roshak Rory. Boston another tray and knocks it down. 10-5 SPU early in the first quarter. And good thing, too, that Boston's knocking those shots down. Decisive height advantage for the Warriors coming in here as Abby Johnson draws a foul and will head to the line. Or pardon me, just an inbounding opportunity for Lewis Clark State. Of course, a height advantage doesn't necessarily mean a rebounding advantage. We'll have to see how that unfolds over this first half. Burlage kicks it back, floating three. No good off the side iron from Souvenir. Berg brings it up the floor, floats it into Alter, who has it knocked out of her hands by Johnson. It'll stay with SPU.
Falcons basketball.
Roshak Rory. Drives. Hands off to Berg. Pass intercepted by Edmiston. Intended for Hoff. Edmiston wants to drive all the way, puts it off the glass, and gets two. Breaks an almost 2-minute scoreless streak. Hoff wanted to go inside to Alter, picked away again. And Burlage brings it up the floor. Wide open look at three, no good. Rebound, Burlage down low, but she loses out to Roshak Rory in the scramble. Alter for three. No good. Warriors thought about going quick. Now they slow up in transition. They find Burlage, who steps back for three and gets it. Tie game, 10-10, 5:15 to go here in this first quarter. Pass too long for Hoff. Phone line's not connected right now for SPU. Farmer. Johnson for three. No good. Rebound, Roshak Rory. Alter. Fakes the drive. Goes low to Hoff. Gets it back. Now does drive. Kicks up top to Berg. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Tipped high. Burlage's ball. 5th turnover in the opening 5.5 minutes for SPU. Souvenir kicks down low. Edmiston drives the baseline. Pass just rolled out of her hand. I think she was trying to kick it across to Farmer. Roshak Rory double team finds Alter. Jumper from the free throw line. No good. Johnson has it knocked away, and now a turnover to SPU. Gone ahead for Boston. She drives in, puts it off the glass. And ball on ball, says the referee. And a blocking foul call against Alter. Timeout on the floor. Tie game 10-10 between Lewis Clark State and SPU with 3:58 to go in the first. We'll take a break here at SPUFalcons.com. SPU would like to thank its court sponsor, Iron Coaching. Iron Coaching is a Northwest-based firm that exists to equip leaders and teams with the competencies they need to thrive amid growth, change, and competition. Teams back on the floor, inbounded the Souvenir, and we're back underway. Under 4 to play in the first quarter. Couple of subs having come in here for the Warriors, but it's Souvenir with the 3, kicks off the iron and drops into Hoff's hands. Maddie Holmes checked in, as has Rachel Schroeder for Lewis Clark State. For SPU, Malia Mastora on the floor, along with Ashlyn Burgess, who has the ball now. Roshak Rory floated layup. Beautiful right off the top of the tape and goes in. Johnson with it here. Souvenir. Home. Inside to Johnson. Burlage. Driving, not quite jumper, no good. Burgess has it tipped away, jumps on the ball. Looks like Schroeder kind of scooted that toward herself with her foot, but in the scramble, referees give her the benefit of the doubt. Jump ball called, possession arrow favors Lewis Clark State. Open look at 3, and good from Schroeder. And that gives LC State the lead. They're first.
That goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Falcons. Goes back to the Warriors.
7th turnover already in the first quarter for SPU. Trail by just a point, but not doing themselves any favors. Difficulties taking care of the ball. Sarah Muehlhausen is checked in for the Warriors. She sets up in the corner. Burlage looking at her. Drives and hands off to Souvenir. Souvenir fakes the 3, traveled in the process. Berg. Burgess. Berg takes the three. No good. Missed the front iron. Home. Back to Souvenir. Schroeder. Drives, puts it off the glass. Ambitious attempt, no good. Burlage thought about sticking a hand in. Now she'll retreat. Floated down to the corner. Mistora. Back to Berg. Bounce pass into Hoff. Pardon me, to Caleb Brundage, who's checked back in. Both these teams just so quick in transition right now. Missed three attempt, collected by Brundage. Under a minute to go in this first quarter. LC State leads 13-12. Burgess going to have a go at three. Rattles around and drops in. Schroeder off for home. 30 on the game clock, 15 on the shot clock. Burlage has a go at three and drains it cleanly. Shot clock turns off, 20 seconds to play in the first. SPU can end the quarter in front if they score. Alter. Bounce pass into Burgess. Jumper off the glass, no good. Burlage has it. Brings it up the floor. Kicks that back. Schroeder at the buzzer, no good. Well, an entertaining first quarter, but SPU with some ball security troubles, and they still just trail by 1 point. Warriors 16, Falcons 15 after one. We'll take a break here on SPUFalcons.com. Falcons will inbound as we start the second quarter here. They trail by one. Boston, Mistora, Berg, Rushak, Rory, and Brundage all on the floor. Corner three, no good from Mistora. Whistle goes, though.
Fouls on number 14 of the Warriors. Maddie Wall, her first foul. First team foul of the second quarter. And at the foul line with the shots is Malia Mistora.
Mistora at the line to shoot three after the foul from home. First one no good.
Two more coming up.
Gets the second one. And misses the third. Brundage can't get the rebound. Holm has it. Those Mestora's first free throws of the season. Kick down low to Muehlhausen. Whistle goes away from the ball. Berg picks up her second. Team's first of the quarter.
First team foul against the Falcons here in quarter number 2. Out of bounds, Warriors.
Farmer to inbound as Ashley Alter set the check in. Muehlhausen gets the inbound pass but loses it. Floated ahead to Rushak Rory, who's squaring off against Schroeder. Tried to tip it back to Boston. Has it stolen right away by Edmiston and gone ahead for Farmer. LC State settle in. Spinning jumper Edmiston, no good. Rebound Berg. Kicked in. Brundage off the glass and gets 2. SPU back on top. Farmer gets the call from head coach Brian Orr. Jumper from Edmiston contested and still good. Boston kicks it out. Mestora back to Boston. Boston, long look, no good. Rebound Schroeder. Edmiston this time doesn't get the 3. Berg, the rebound. Wrapped up, spins away from Schroeder. Loses the ball and another double dribble. Well, she might contest that the ball was tipped away from her. And I think that's what she's checking with the referee right now. They didn't see it that way.
Out of bounds, Lewis Clark State.
Kick down low, home, quick ball. Can't get it to go. Pass ahead to Alter. She has to turn back for it. Rushak Rory. Mestora tied up. Gone down low. Boston in for Brundage. Turned away again. SPU hits double digits on the turnovers. They're 10th with 7:27 to go here in the second quarter. Edmiston thought about the 3, goes for it. Might be thinking about something else now. Brundage spins, fires, gets it. Well, she's getting it done in the paint so far. 6 points for Kayla Brundage. Johnson right back the other way. Long look at 3. No good. Rushak Rory fouled while going for the rebound. That'll go against Schroeder. Her first, team second.
Number 2 of Lewis Clark State, Rachel Schroeder. That's her first foul. First team foul. Day for the Falcons.
Stolen away and a wide open look for Farmer going the other way. Bags the easy 2. Well, this LC State team, to give them some credit, it's not just that SBU are committing unforced turnovers. The Warriors are swarming the Falcons all over the floor and have a great read on passing lanes. Rushak Rory for 3, no good. High arcing effort from her. Farmer kicks it to Heidi Selman. Edmiston goes to ground. Alter going to pick up the foul.
Foul goes against Seattle Pacific's number 22, Ashley Alter, her second foul. Team foul number 2 into the game for the Falcons, number 25, Beth Pettingill, and for Lewis Clark State, number 30, Hannah Broyles.
Pettingill on now for SBU. And Hannah Broyles on for LC State. Floated inbound ball, finds Broyles. Edmiston kicks it back out awkwardly to Farmer. No good, rebound Brundage. Mastora picks out Boston. Pettingill shows top side. Ball comes into her, tries to flip it to Brundage. SBU still has it, 15 on the shot clock, plenty of time. Alter spins, jumps, and gets it.
Alter with a turnaround from Pettingill.
Open look at three for Broyles, no good off the side iron, rebound. Selman had a look at it, but Brundage outfought her. Mastora commits the travel.
SBU returns it to the Warriors.
Hoff going to come back on for Brundage here.
Number 30, Natalie Hoff.
6 points, 4 rebounds so far for Brundage. And 11 minutes on the floor. 5:08 to go here in the second quarter. SPU leads by 1. Close game here at Royal Brougham Pavilion. Has been all the way. Pettingill floats it. Open Boston. Back for Mastora. The look at three. No good. Offensive foul. Negates the shot anyway. Goes against Boston. Timeout on the floor. SBU leads by 1. 4:46 to go in the second quarter. We'll take a break here on SBUFalcons.com. Be sure to follow at SBU Sports on Twitter and Instagram for the latest news, trivia, giveaways, game updates, and so much more. Back underway here at Royal Brougham Pavilion. Farmer brings the ball up the floor. Edmiston nowhere to go with it. Down low. Drops it back. Johnson stepping off the screens. Farmer. Edmiston wants to float it in there badly to Selman. Won't get it. Hoff steals it away. Ambitious pass to Pettingill, finds her. Alter steps back out. Mastora swatted inside, courtesy of Abby Johnson. Edmiston, pull-up jumper from the elbow, no good. Pass not collected in time by Broyles. And a turnover to SBU. Berg. Pettingill gets it off the screen. Alter tried to get it to Hoff, still reaches her. She'll step high side. Shot clock problem, didn't start moving. So they're going to take a second to figure that out. 3:52 on the game clock. Reckon it's been about 12 to 15 seconds.
Shot clock adjustment down to 9 seconds.
Well, I was wrong. They're going to set the shot clock at 9 seconds. And that'll put some urgency into the Falcons on this possession. Souvenir steps back on. Edmiston stepping off. She has a game-high 10 points, as well as 2 steals right now. Alter, quick jumper, gets it. Well-worked inbounds play. Warriors pushing the tempo in transition. Souvenir lost her dribble, finds Johnson. LC State just whipping the ball around the point here. Broyles steps back, fakes the jumper. Johnson tried to get it to Selman. No good. Knocked away, I believe, by Alter down there. 9 on the shot clock for the Warriors. Ball floated in to Johnson. Farmer. Broyles. 3 on the shot clock. Broyles got to put it up. It'll be Farmer to do it, and she gets it off the glass. 3 points brings us tied, 24-24. Pennigill floated back out to Alter. Lost her dribble while controlling it. It's knocked away by Farmer. Second time tonight, Farmer's going to streak up the floor, puts it off the glass, and gets 2. Gets the lead for the Warriors as well. Into Alter. Again, tough time handling the pass. Berg drives. Short jumper, no good. A little bit awkward with Sheehan Hoff right there. Mastora, the rebound, goes back up and is fouled. She'll head back to the line.
Fouls on number 20 of Lewis Clark State. That is Abby Johnson. First foul, team foul number 3. Reporting from the lineup is number 25, Beth Pettingill, and 2 shots.
Mastora, first of 2. Drains this one.
1 shot to go.
And gets it. Mastora will come off for Rushak Rory here. And we're all tied, 26-26, with 2.5 to go in the second quarter. Back and forth basketball. Foul called against Hoff. Kiara Burlage drew it. She'll head to the line.
Number 30, Natalie Hoff. First foul, 4th team foul. That brings 2 shots. At the foul line is number 23, Kiara Burlage.
Just a very smooth stroke on Burlage's free throw shot. Kind of floats it right in there. Gets the second. Unsurprising. Hits 81.8% of her free throw attempts. You can see why. A lot of time after practice clearly spent at the charity stripe by Burlage. Berg looking at 3. Gets it. Ball knocked away by Burgess there, gone out of play, and it was touched by Selman just as it was going out. Falcons ball. Another turnover on the other end of the floor. Quickly gone ahead for Farmer. She's got some great speed. Will draw the foul. Alter got in her way.
Fouls on number 22 of the Falcons. Ashley Alter, her 3rd foul, 5th team foul. 2 shots coming up for Abby Farmer.
Alter
Checks out, back into the lineup for your Falcons.
picking up the foul there and sends Farmer to the line. Roshak Rory quickly drives the lane underneath the basket for the layup. Rebound Boston, back for Roshak Rory. She's going to drive again. Berg, another look at three. Yes!
For Rachel Berg with a three-pointer. And a girl, Roshak Rory, with a great pass.
Gone down low. Johnson is there. 6'2", the senior. She spins and fires and doesn't get it. Floated ahead to Boston. Hoff drifts inside to the paint. Lot of pressure around Hoff. Spins, still gets two. Boy, I think she found her way clear of 4 defenders on that last one. Farmer with it now. Under a minute to go. Burlage. Tipped away. Boston has it. Berg drifts left. She'll kick it right to Burgess. Fakes the jumper. Drove in. And SPU will hold on to it. 24 on the shot clock as Burgess didn't hit the iron.
In for the Warriors, number 11, Jansen Edmiston.
Edmiston back on for Selman. 30.5 to play here in this first half. Inbound Boston. Burgess spins, fires, rims around. Hoff has the rebound, goes straight for the putback and gets it. Biggest lead of the night, 36-29 for SPU. 17 seconds to go. Warriors will look to cut into it a little bit before half. Shot clock is turned off. 7 on the game clock. And Edmiston just spikes the ball off Burgess to get an inbound play.
Getting set to check in for your Falcons. Here she comes.
Mastora comes back on. Berg will head off and head straight to the baseline. They're putting all the height down low. Edmiston to inbound. 5.6 on the game clock. Finds Burlage. Floated across. Johnson tipped away from her. Still gets the shot off. And it drops in. So 2 points to end the second quarter. That ball took its time making up its mind on whether it was going to be good or not. But it is a 5-point lead at the half for SPU. 36-31 over visiting LC State. We'll take a break here on SPUFalcons.com. Well, welcome back into Royal Brome Pavilion here in Seattle, Washington. A little under 90 seconds to go until the start of the third quarter, as the SPU Falcons have a 36-31 lead over visiting NAIA school Lewis Clark State out of Lewiston, Idaho. Entertaining first half, 43 possessions apiece, just a really great back and forth game. Clock moved quickly too. One of the quickest halves of basketball I've seen in quite some time, and that's not including that long layoff that we all didn't see very much basketball at all. For SPU, Rachel Berg leads with 8 points. She's also got 4 rebounds. Rushak Rory has 4 rebounds and 5 assists. Kayla Brundage 6 points, 4 rebounds. And Caprice Boston 6 points, 3 rebounds. Rebounds, a big story in this one. SPU has a 25-12 advantage, including a 6-1 advantage in offensive boards. 0 second chance points for the Warriors in that first half. SPU with 12. So you certainly have to think that Brian Orr has been talking about his team about muscling up a little bit more under the boards in the front court. And both these teams, just by virtue of how wily their opponent is defensively, trouble holding on to the ball. 15 turnovers for SPU, 10 turnovers for LC State. But both teams just scoring 10 points off of those turnovers. So we'll see what adjustments, if any, each team makes headed into this third quarter. 5 points, about the largest lead that we've seen here tonight at Royal Brome Pavilion. But just great, entertaining basketball, and a great chance for these athletes to continue to play the sport that they all love after a very, very long layoff indeed. Abby Johnson will inbound for LC State to get us started here in the third quarter. Peyton Souvenir hanging out in the backcourt. We're underway. Ball down low, gets away from Burlage. Boston spins, can't get it. Burlage wants to go herself using that big frame. Knocked away again. Johnson, kick down to the corner. Whistle goes. Kayla Brundage called for the foul. Looks around inquisitively, not sure what she did there.
Warriors basketball. Dylan down on the baseline.
Baseline inbound play. Finds Burlage. She drives, goes up. I think Brundage just picked up another. And she has. Shooting foul this time for Burlage.
Second team. Coming in for the Falcons to replace
Drained her first two pure. Quick talk between the referees. And they've changed the foul. So Brundage will be happy about that. Rushak Rory, bit of a non-committal shrug is what I've been able to detect, and a little bit of a smile, but she'll be all right with it. That's her first. And the first miss from Burlage. Even with the foul change, Natalie Hoff's come on for Brundage. Burlage gets the second, and it's a 4-point game. Berg loses her dribble, floats it over midcourt. Quickly ahead to Ashley Alter, who's checked back in, who's playing on 3 fouls. Boston can't get it to go. Hoff, the rebound, wants to go back up. No good. Tipped away and secured by Farmer after a scramble. Kick down low, Souvenir. Can't get it to go. Rushak Rory, the rebound, moving in transition. Hoff has it on the baseline. Steps top side, finds Rushak Rory. Alter. 10 on the shot clock. Berg kicks it out. Boston wide open. Look at 3 and drains it cleanly. Boston 3 for 4 now from beyond the arc. Has 9 points. Shooting foul. Gets it and the and one. Jansen Edmiston.
Fouls on number 10,
chance to complete the old-fashioned three-point play.
Team foul number 3, one shot for Edmiston.
She sank her first two earlier in the game. Can't get her third here. Boston the rebound. 39-34. Berg in some trouble. She's doubled up. Floats it to Rushak Rory. Alter drives in. Dishes. Berg underneath and gets it. And an and one of her own. Edmiston rung up for the foul. Berg, a perfect 4 for 4 from the charity stripe, although it's a small data set. And gets the extra point here. 8-point lead now. Burlage looking for three. Can't get it. Rebound, Alter. Well, certainly the tall players for LC State not afraid to throw up the tray. Abby Johnson, Burlage. They've all given it a go. Problem is, when the height goes out wide, there's nobody left underneath the hoop to rebound. Here's Alter from the jumper. No good. Tipped away from Hoff. Down low, Burlage. Hoff whistled for the reaching foul. Hoff's second. Team's fourth.
Into the game for the Falcons, number 5.
Mastora coming back on for Ashley Alter. They pick out Burlage. Johnson. Souvenir. Edmiston wants to drive against Mastora. Gone down low. Johnson underneath. Goes up against Boston. It rings around, and Boston has the rebound. Boston drives, dishes, Hoff, charging foul against Boston. She's not happy with the call, especially since Hoff drained the three. That's the fifth team foul.
Team foul number 5, Lewis Clark State basketball backcourt.
So LC State in the bonus now, but that offensive charging foul won't draw shots. Farmer with it here. 7 minutes to go in the third. Johnson gone down low. Burlage. Nice work. Spinning her way past Boston, who's picked up her third foul there. Open look at three from the corner. No good. Mastora. Hoff won't get there. And it'll stay with SPU. Took the referees a moment to indicate. Boston going to step off here. Burgess coming back in. Ball stolen away by LC State. Edmiston comes off the screen from Johnson. Kick back to Johnson. The pick and roll. And it works off perfectly. Berg dishes. Mastora drives, puts it off the glass. Oh, my word. What a play from Malia Mastora. She'll head to the line herself. Edmiston picks up her second, team's second. And Mastora sinks it. Souvenir has the call. Farmer. Johnson. Back to Souvenir. Down low for Burlage. Well, she's finding ways to work free. And now has a team-high 13 points. A game-high 13 points, in fact. Burgess tried to get it to Rushak Rory. Tipped away. 16 on the shot clock as SPU will inbound.
Falcons basketball. number 15.
Brundage back on for Hoff. Again, after that last foul was switched from her to Rushak Rory. She's on 2. Inbounds pass tipped away. Souvenir has it, kicks it. Farmer already running ahead. Off the glass, no good, but draws the foul.
SBU foul number 11, Abril Rushak Rory.
Rushak Rory has her second.
Team already at 5. Moving 2 shots.
Pettingill going to come in here.
Returning to the Falcon lineup number 25.
Replacing Burgess.
Pettingill for Burgess. At the line with 2 shots is Abby Farmer.
Farmer shooting 2. First one no good. Hits just 50% from the line. Misses the second as well. Johnson the rebound. Souvenir. Johnson trying to get open down low. Back to Burlage. Now into Johnson. Handed off to Souvenir. Just a wall of white right there. Edmiston drives. Kick down low. Burlage. Baseline play. No good. Rebound Brundage. The offensive boards just continuing to elude the Warriors. Rushak Rory lost her dribble. Pettingill floats it in. Brundage is there. Spins, goes up. Won't get it. Burlage swats that ball free. Berg, the rebound, almost steps out of play. Rushak Rory, unperturbed by the size of the LC State Warriors. Mastora kicks it back. Pettingill has to give chase. 6 on the shot clock. She's got to get rid of it. Berg tried to get it to Mastora. There will be 3 on the shot clock as SPU has the inbounds play. Look for the quick tray as Ashley Alter comes back in. But first, we'll have a timeout on the floor. Mike Simonson will have a chance to talk it over. His Falcons lead 45-40 with 4:31 to go in the third quarter as we take a break on SBUFalcons.com. SPU would like to thank longtime Falcon sponsor Shepherd Family Chiropractic, offering safe, gentle, and effective chiropractic care for headaches, neck, and back pain. Experience better health with Shepherd Family Chiropractic, conveniently located on Westlake Avenue North. Well, SBU has the lead and possession as they come back to the floor here in the third quarter, but they'll have to be quick. Just 3 on the shot clock after that mislaid pass was knocked out of play. Rushak Rory to inbound. She's got Farmer right in her face. Mastora shows for it. Dribbles in, and oh my word, right as the shot clock expires, the awkward sidearm layup is good. She scored one just like that earlier, and it's 47-40. Malia Mastora, the queen of the unconventional right now at Royal Brougham Pavilion. Souvenir driving against Mastora. Kicks it back out top. Burlage drives. Foul called.
Foul's number 15 to the Falcons. Caleb Brundage, 4th foul.
That is Brundage's 3rd foul.
2 shots. Kira Burlage.
Hoff going to come back for Brundage.
And for the Falcons, for Brundage, is number 30, Natalie Hoff.
Burlage shooting 2. 3 of 4 from the line this evening. gets the first. And the second. 5-point game, 4:04 to go in the third. And a turnover in the backcourt. Whistle's gone. And I think Rushak Rory, the guilty party. That her third. Souvenir heads to the line, shooting 2.
And we'll send Peyton Souvenir to the foul line, 2 shots.
Souvenir gets the first. Nine of the 44 for LC State coming from the free throw line so far in this game. Alter tripped up.
Foul number 5, Lewis Clark State, Amy Farmer, second foul.
Farmer picks up her second.
Falcons ball.
As LC State has switched into a very aggressive press now that they've closed this gap to 3 points. They find Rushak Rory. She's immediately double teamed. They kick it to Alter. She goes ahead to Hoff and they're into the front court. Ahead to Mistora. Passes behind her though and she'll bring it back out. The 3 from Alter off the sidearm. Pettingill has the rebound. It's tipped away from her. She still has it. Alter comes back in. Players out of position. Off the glass, no good. Pettingill gets a hand to it but can't secure the rebound. Souvenir coming up the floor. Charges into Rushak Rory and gets it. Little pull-up floater. 1-point game, 47-46. 3:12 to go in the third. Pettingill, Rushak Rory, 15 on the clock. 10 on the clock now. Rushak Rory is wrapped up, just puts the ball up there, no good. Rebound Johnson, she's fouled by Rushak Rory, and that'll be her 4th.
Fouls on number 11 of the Falcons, Rushak Rory. That's her 4th.
And that's going to lead to Mike Simonson taking his first time out of the game. As LC State, on a big run recently, closed this lead. They trail by 1, 47-46, as we take a break on SBUFalcons.com. We'd like to thank our season ticket holders watching from home who've supported us over the seasons. It's not the same without you in Royal Brougham. Well, the Falcons have been effective on the floor tonight, but they've gotten themselves in plenty of foul trouble. 18 total personal fouls from the team. Rushak Rory's on 3 fouls. Rushak Rory's on 4. Berg's on 3. Brundage on 3 as Johnson can't get the first free throw to go. Boston's on 3, and so is Ashley Alter. So pretty much all the biggest contributors for this Falcons team in some trouble here, with 12:50 total left to play in this one. Hoff lost her dribble. Finds Berg. Simonson has talked to his team about how to beat this press. That won't do it. Souvenir off the glass, gets 2, and the lead. Press really paying off for the Warriors. Alter shuttling the ball. Mistora, long dribble for her. Johnson has it and dribbled it out of play. Now an 8-0 run for Lewis Clark State over the last 2 minutes of play. The guns have fallen silent for SBU. Mistora stepped on the line, won't go.
Out of bounds, violation against the Falcons. That goes to Lewis Clark State.
Souvenir brings it up the floor. Finds Burlage. Johnson. Farmer. Worked into Edmiston. She spins, puts it up, and gets it. Pettingill. Picked out. Gets it to Mistora. Alter. Berg drives in, tipped away, reaches Pettingill all the same. Berg, corner three is good. Ties it back up and breaks that scoreless streak for SBU. Edmiston drives, beautiful layup. It's the kind you see on the instructional reels. Pettingill. Bounce pass to Alter. Breaks the press. Work down low to Hoff. Beautiful play. Won't go on the shot, but Hoff will head to the line to shoot two. I thought it was Souvenir initially called for the foul. It is Farmer, in fact. Boston will check back in. And Hoff to shoot two. Hoff gets the first. And the second one rolls around for a minute, but eventually drops in. 1 minute to go in the third. We're tied 52 all. Kick down low. Holm can't do anything with it. Work toward Johnson, stolen away by Berg. 45 seconds in the quarter. Berg calls her own number, gonna drive. Just had to let that ball go or else she was gonna be called for the carry. Claps her hands in frustration as she comes back down the floor. Holm. Work to Edmiston. High ball. Dribble gets away from her. Berg gonna track it down. Alter drifting ahead. Berg keeps it herself, is swatted. Put back attempt by Mistora, no good, and it's another turnover. Souvenir manages to dribble herself clear. 15 seconds in the quarter now. Kicks down low. Burlage off the glass, no good. Rebound Hoff. And they've called Hoff for the foul on her pivot as she spun into Edmiston.
Falcon foul against number 30, Natalie Hoff, third foul.
Not too often you see that one called, and that's about all I'll have to say about that. 9.8 in the quarter. Burlage flashes for the ball, gets it. Hoff's right there. And Burlage can't get it to go. Loose ball, rebound Alter. 4 seconds in the quarter. Alter slows up. Long three from half court, won't even find the glass. Ball goes out of play. And the 5-point lead SBU had at the half has evaporated. LC State mounting a comeback. They're tied 52-52 through 3. We'll take a break here at SBUFalcons.com. Well, we're back. SPU's ball to start the fourth and final quarter here at Royal Brome Pavilion. 52-52 with 10 minutes to go. Rachel Berg already on a career-high 14 points tonight. Alter kicks it back out. Mastora looking for three. Won't get it. Souvenir goes down in the paint. Holm spins, drifts, shots blocked, gets her own rebound. I can't be certain, but those might be the first putback points of the night for LC State. Berg lost her dribble, finds Boston. Kicked out wide, Alter for three, no good. Boston goes up for the rebound, Hoff secures it. She's wrapped up, kicks it back to Berg. Tipped away from Alter, Souvenir corrals the ball. Goes to Burlage, who was underlapping. And another timeout called, as it's a 4-point lead for LC State, 8:40 to go. SBU to inbound. LC State in the press. Mastora shows for the ball. Gets it. Double team coming. They float it to Rushak Rory. Pass leads her a little bit, but she still pulls it down. Rushak Rory again on 4 fouls right now. Hoff has it and traveled. Could see her lose her footing there.
Has been called against Seattle Pacific. Will return the ball to the Warriors.
Hoff comes off for Brundage.
Hoff returns to the bench, and on the lineup is Caleb Brundage.
Souvenir squares off with Alter here. Johnson flashes for the ball. Kick to the corner. The 3 from Edmiston. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound, Burlage. Edmiston calls for the screen. She'll take it herself, though. No good. Rebound, Rushak Rory. Floated ahead to Alter. Drives in against Burlage. Now thinks better of it. Rushak Rory gonna go up here and gets it. The Spaniard unafraid in the paint. Makes it a 2-point game. Brundage called for another foul.
Fellas on number 15, Caleb Brundage, has her 4th foul.
Brundage picks up her 4th. Hoff will check right back in. That foul trouble we mentioned. Kind of wonder if SBU is going to start kind of sacrificing bodies over this final quarter. Johnson goes for it. Whistle goes. I think it's Mastoro that'll get rung up on it.
Foul goes against number 21.
No, they call Boston, and that's her 4th.
Foul. Team foul number 2.
So just like that, in the span of 10 seconds or so of clock time, there are 3 SBU players on 4 fouls. Johnson gets the first. Can't get the second. Boston, the uncontested rebound. 3-point game. They pick out Alter. Rushak Rory going to drive the line and gets a beautiful around-the-world layup. Burlage gone out wide. Holm in for Burlage. Spins. It's tipped away by Mastora. She finds Rushak Rory. Kicked into Boston. Floated back to Rushak Rory. Alter looking for 3. Gets it. And SPU's back on top by 2 with just under 7 to play. Exciting basketball. Mastora tips it away again. Can't corral it. It'll stay. Well, Mastora, the true freshman out of Alameda, California, having herself a game tonight. 8 points. 2 steals and a block. Schroeder floats it to Burlage. Back to Souvenir. Johnson gonna drive, going up herself. And Burgess does enough to keep the shot off target. This is Burgess. She's been known to throw up a tray or 2 in her time. Alter gonna drive off the glass, no good. Rebound Johnson. Quickly work to Souvenir. They're going in transition now. Souvenir going the length of the floor off the glass and gets it. Tie game. Brian Orr getting his defense organized for the Warriors. Kick down low, corner 3 from Alter is good. Alter got lost in traffic there and has knocked down another 3. And Brian Orr calls for a timeout. He's going to talk things over. SPU leads by 3, 62-59 with 5:52 left to go in the 4th quarter. We'll take a break here on SBUFalcons.com. SBU Athletics' mission is committed to cultivating student athletes of high character who are empowered to pursue excellence in athletics and academics within a Christian environment. To learn more about how to support this mission, visit SBUFalcons.com. SPU with a little swagger in their step as they come back onto the floor here. They've climbed back on top, but the Warriors have been dangerous all night. Floated ball down low to Johnson. Beautifully worked play, and it's a 1-point game. Sort of a softer press out of LC State here. I don't think they want to get caught out in transition. Lose Alter again for another one of those corner threes. Burgess kicked out wide. 14 on the shot clock. And SPU picks up a foul. It was off the ball. I didn't see it. But it was called against Schroeder. So 20 back on the shot clock, and SPU will inbound.
Team foul number 1, Hawkins ball.
Burgess gone back out wide. Mestora for 3 from the corner and gets it. Falcons lighten up the corners so far. Kicked in for Burlage. Just more hard work from her. She has 2 more. $19 points on the night for Burlage. Hoff. Hands off to Mestora, who's going to drive in here. Gets 2. Wow, Malia Mestora. What a night she's having. True freshman making her presence known. Farmer drives in, dishes. Schroeder holds on to it. Foul called against Mestora. She, one of the few players that's not in foul trouble. That's just her first.
That is her first foul.
Team's third.
Team foul number 3. Out of bounds, Warriors.
Edmiston to inbound. Farmer drives in against Alter. Burlage kicks it down low, tipped away from Johnson, who touched it last. It came right off her fingertips. She tried to pull her hands back as she realized it was going out of play. Couldn't do it. Souvenir will come back on. Schroeder will go back out. 4:03 to go and a 4-point game in favor of SPU. Rushak Rory shows near side, gets the ball. Burgess